All across America right now, families are being targeted and they just don't know it. Now, I need you to sit down and think. If everything in your life has gone wrong in a pattern for an extreme amount of time and you're being forced to move, it's not your fault. They're actually targeting people. It's called gang stalking. It's a terrorist gang stalking list. In the area you live, local police, fire department, ex-military, and black ops working in conjunction with Homeland, NSA, and BlackRock and the FBI have set up operations to run on people. And what they're trying to do is end your life prematurely and break up your entire family. They use attack algorithms in Connecticut and all over America that can induce mental conditions on purpose. But that's only when they're trying to get you into the system to make money off of you, or tear your family apart, or sexually traffic the woman in your life, like my wife. Now, I've been fighting this against the town of Manchester, Connecticut. And when I finally figured out what was going on and how they had hurt my entire family, the same people gave my dad a heart attack. The same people are targeting my brother. The same people are targeting my wife's brother, my wife's mother. The same people are targeting my entire family. But they keep your women. They sent me text messages and they got her a job in the area to try to break up our relationship. They try to make you look like a pedophile, anything they can to discredit you and take everything from you. There are groups of individuals in your town and in your area that are all in on it, working together to try to destroy your life. I don't know why someone like me got on a targeting list when I've tried so hard and I love so hard. But in areas all over the United States, individuals in your town are raping women with frequency weapons. All it takes is using an electronic signal and you can stimulate someone sexually just like you can agitate them into a rage state to become a mass shooter. So what they do is they try to put people in compromising situations over and over until it finally leads to an event. And the events are when the well-timed police, firemen, and ambulance show up to take your life from you. And then diagnose you and make it look like, hey, it was just this guy. But because they use shame-based narratives that are personal, based on a personal profile, because they've been watching you 24-hour surveillance on a terrorist watch list everywhere, you have sexual cult perverts in your town destroying families and taking women and children from their mothers and fathers. That's what's happening in Manchester, Connecticut. And all you would have to do is go through my phone and sync it up with what was on my TV and the dates and the vehicles that followed me around using V2K, tapping into power lines, using agitation weapons, and speaking to me through my friends and other people. In schools, same thing. They erase the cameras, and all you have to do is see that the teacher and the children were weaponized to sexually assault your kid's mind. Sexual abuse is more than touching. It's instigating a horrible feeling that puts pictures in a little girl's head and makes her cry. They scared my child right out of school and tried to give her a mental condition. And then they came after me and tried to make me a mass shooter. I survived all of it. I survived the targeting, so I got drugged. Then I got blue beamed. Then I was worked like a puppet. Then I took a long time to put it all together, but I endured all the pain of the entire process to see how it unfolded out and how they're actually doing it. Watch my videos, because I explain everything to everyone. It's all true. But I need help from evil police and fire departments and ambulance workers and hospitals in Connecticut, because they're all in it together. And Ned Lamont doesn't give a fuck. Neither does Joe Biden. I've wrote everybody. I've tried everything. It's a battle that I have to stay strong for, and I fight every single day, because what they tried to do to me and my family, and what they're still doing to my family. I'm never going to give up, because this is the most wrong thing you've ever seen happen to anyone. And all over America, you have corrupt groups of individuals in your towns and in your areas who are doing this to people. I mean, you got to defund the police, because they're going around helping black ops do this shit. They're using weapons, algorithms, and electronic frequencies to create events, to stimulate intrusive thoughts, to break up relationships, to steal your wife, to assault your kids, to drive families apart. And I know it all. And they know I know it all, which is why I've had so many attempts on my life. I've been shot in the back with a tranq, hit in the face with a neurotoxin. I got assaulted in my own fucking driveway. I had brakes cut on a fucking vehicle. I've been run off the road repeatedly. I can't go anywhere. I couldn't go anywhere for the longest time without being followed by a gang of people. And the narrative just changes as you go. And you can see it all in my TikTok played out, because I've been fighting this war by myself. Because they rig it so if you talk to anyone about it, you sound nuts until it happens to them.